Talking with Macomb Lady Bombers softball coach Steve Horrell, coming off a sweep of the Rock Ridge Rockets. Steve, let's go back and talk about how the Macomb Lady Bombers softball season has come around here in the first couple weeks of the season.
You know, we've ran into some pretty good teams. Canton, first weekend, they're in the Elite 8 team. Mercer County won 25 games last year. Sherrard, who was undefeated in our conference. We were pretty competitive in several of those games. We actually had a lead and gave it up. Then we come back and play Beardstown, who's undefeated again this year, and get our first win of the season against Rushville Industry on Friday night, and then run into a pretty tough Rock Ridge ball club today. So, you know, our schedule is pretty tough, but our girls are getting there. When we don't make mistakes, when we give only 3 outs an inning, we're a pretty solid ball club. When we face some pretty tough pitching, it's tough on us, but our girls are getting better, and that's all we can ask for right now.
Tell me about the makeup of the team and who's out in the field for the Bombers.
Right now, we only have 2 seniors on the squad, and they're both 4-year starters. Lauren Barrett at third base and Sydney Horrell in center field. Behind the plate, we got a 3rd-year starter, junior Chandler Horrell. Alexa Mars playing first base, Rachel Murphy's playing second, Lauren Sims is playing short, Kelsey Carl's in the circle for us. She got some quality starts for us last year as a sophomore. And then the other 2 outfield spots are Kristen Moore and a freshman Chandler Smallsoff at this point in time.
Tell me about yesterday's win, pick up a win over Rushville Industry. What was the key to that game?
Key to that game was we made routine plays. We got down 1-0. The Rhodes girl had a shot in the first inning. We got down 1-0, didn't get flustered there. Kelsey was able to hit her spots. We executed our bunts. Sydney stole home at one point. We played fundamentally sound softball, and as long as we do that, we're going to be pretty good.
How have the newcomers to the varsity level, how have they come around here in the first few games?
They're making an adjustment. You know, some of them played some competitive summer league ball, some of them haven't. So that's a big jump. And most of the teams that we play have really good summer league teams that travel all over the state or all over the country, actually. And so we're a little behind in that aspect of the game. But the younger girls are paying attention, they're learning, they're getting better, and it's frustrating for them because it's just a different level of softball than they've seen in the past.
Tell me about the Olympic Conference. This is, as always, pretty brutal with Rock Ridge and Sherrard this year.
Rock Ridge, Sherrard, Orion, Farmington, Monmouth's a much improved ball club, and ourselves. You know, it is any time that you go up to the Quad Cities and play softball, you're going to see good softball. It doesn't matter if it's 1 through 4A ball up there, and you know, they all play in the summer. They all play pretty much year-round. I know the Sherrard team played over Pekin at the Dragon Dome right before the season started. So, you know, the Olympic Conference is murderer's row there, and you know, Sherrard is undefeated in the conference. Rock Ridge, I believe, is undefeated, and they got a quality win over United earlier in the season. Farmington's pretty solid. They always go up to Chicago to a tournament. And again, as I said, Monmouth is going to be improved this year, and Orion, year in and year out, is solid as well.
For the Bombers, what's the keys to the rest of the season from here on out in trying to improve game in and game out?
1 pitch at a time. If we make a mistake, we don't compound it with another mistake. Just working on getting better, keeping a positive attitude about things.